Warning, this video contains footage of prairie dog hunting. If blood, guts, or prairie dogs being unalive bothers you, please watch something else.
A couple days ago I made a post about this 20 BRA. I was not expecting to get the amount of questions that I did with it, but anytime you're shooting something around that 4,000 feet per second mark, I should have known better. So do a quick video here just to answer some of your questions. This 20 BRA is a 26-inch barrel, and I'm shooting 40 grain VMAX bullets. I'm going to try to get a velocity average for you. Now this barrel is pretty dirty. It's got at least 250 rounds on it since it was last clean, but we'll see what happens. The stuff just hammers all day long, so I would imagine the numbers are probably still pretty good. So I brought my 20 BRA. My other prairie dog rifle is a 22 BRA. It's also a 26-inch barrel, and in this one I'm shooting 53 grain VMAXs around 3,600 feet per second. My third prairie dog rifle is a 6 BRA, and it's just one of my used match barrels. I typically pull them off around 2,000, 2,500 rounds. I'm shooting 75 grain VMAXs. They're cruising at about 3,300 feet per second. Try to get some footage of how they perform too. Now obviously if I was just going to build one, I wouldn't go with a 6 BRA. I like a little bit more velocity. That 22 BRA is pretty sweet, but if you get them up close, there's no comparison to what that 20 will do at 4,000 feet per second. So my fourth prairie dog rifle is just kind of a fun one. This is Zermatt Arms Rim-X, and I have it chambered in 17 Mach 2, shooting the Hornady 17 grain bullets. This is kind of just one that's up close. Otherwise, at like 200 yards, you're holding over like 6 mils, but it's fun nonetheless. If you want to really learn the wind, get a 17 Mach 2, because I've had to hold a mil and a half at 100 yards in a light breeze, so it does not buck the wind very well. It's just kind of a fun, quiet one for the ones inside of 100 yards. A lot of people have asked, why am I shooting a lightweight bullet at 4,000 feet per second? The simple reason for that is I don't have to range so often. You know, those prairie dog holes that are at like 300 yards to 375 yards, it's not nearly as much of a holdover. Another question I had was, what powder am I using? For all of these, I'm using Vitivari N135. Now with the 20 BRA, N140 or 540 looked like it was going to show a lot of promise and a little bit more speed, but just for the sake and ease of loading these myself, I just went with 135 for all of them.
Apologies for the change in audio here, but as you can tell in this video, is getting absolutely ate up by mosquitoes, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover for the last bit. Obviously, I love my 20 BRA, my 22 BRA, and my 6 BRA, but just because it worked out for me doesn't mean it has to work out for you. There's a lot of very good factory options out there. 204 Ruger, 223, 22 ARC, 6 ARC, 22 250. I mean, there really isn't a wrong cartridge for shooting prairie dogs. If you are a hand loader, but you don't want to mess around with neck and down, 22 GT is going to be right in that wheelhouse, probably even a little bit more performance. So, yeah, hopefully this helps answer some of the questions that you had about my prairie dog rifles.